Alright guys, welcome to Grow with Kit. This is episode 11 now of 2018. It's the 1st of April today. So today I'm just going to show you everything that I've got growing outside. Everything inside is doing really well. But I just thought I'd update you on everything out there because everything's starting to show some signs of life now. Everything's a bit behind from what it was last year. I reckon we're about 2-3 weeks behind from last year. But everything will get there in the end. So happy Easter to everyone anyway. Hope you have a great Easter with all your family and whatnot, and don't eat too much chocolate. So yeah, I'll get back to you in a second and we'll get started. Alright guys, so this is my main grow bed. This is the only open ground I've actually got. I'm not sure what that bush is. This is my tomato growing area which I've built. This is one of my grapevines. This is a Chardonnay white. It's just starting to come into bud now. This is a planter which I made. This is my Royal Empress tree, which I grew from seed about 3 years ago now. It's just starting to come into bud. This is one of my blueberry bushes. As you can see, it's coming into bud, getting some leaves on it. This is one of my currant bushes. I think this is a white currant. I'm not too sure. This is coming into bud now as well, so hopefully we'll get some nice white currants off of this year. This is my Goji berry. I've been training it up these bamboo support which I made, just trying to contain it as I haven't had any blueberries off, goji berries off of it yet, so hopefully I'll get some this year. That's all coming to leaf now. This is another one of my currant bushes. Again, I'm not sure which variety it is. I think this might be a red currant. The leaves are starting to come out now. Hopefully get some currants off it this year. We've got some new growth coming here from the bottom, so we'll let that grow up. Yes, that's my currant. This is raspberry Glynn Clover. This was a tiny little plant which I got from Aldi, I think, for $1.99. So this is a summer fruiting variety. You can get raspberries as soon as June from this one. Those are all coming into bud now, so hopefully we get some. This is a hydrangea, I think, which I got from a car boot about a year ago. Had nice white flower heads on it. This is my other blueberry bush. This one didn't actually lose all its leaves last year, and we got a couple of flowers coming out, so I think it might be a bit confused because we got some warm weather and then it got cold, so not too sure, but hopefully we get some blueberries off of it anyway. Yeah. This is my gooseberry bush. So coming out now, all the leaves are coming out. So I had to trim this back quite a lot last year because it got a bit out of control. Hopefully we'll get some gooseberries off it. I've got to do some weeding in here. The rabbit manure compost, I get all the like grain and that shoots up. These are 2 planters which I made. I'm gonna put carrots in these this year, I think. So the cats keeps digging in there and we keep getting these hazelnuts in there from the tree from next door. They're starting to sprout in there. Another one. So I might try planting a couple of them and see what happens. Yeah. Cats are digging in here. This is a Loganberry, I believe, or something similar. Can't quite remember. I think I got this in Aldi as well. It wasn't much, it was just a little stick. So hopefully we get some this year, but I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a Loganberry. If anyone knows otherwise, then please comment. This is my cherry tree. The variety is Stella. It's a sweet variety. We got a couple of blossom last year, but no cherries. But that was the first year, so hopefully we'll get some this year. I have a feeling when the buds are all grouped up, I think that might be where the blossom's going to be. I'm not sure if they're going to be leaves or blossom, but I think when there's a group like that, I think that might be blossom. So hopefully we'll get some cherries this year. I'll show you the strawberries now. These are unknown variety. I've had these for years. These are all the runners, and I've split a couple of crowns from last year. They all seem to have recovered from being transplanted. So we've got quite a few. The kids have just come out here and just pick them, so they won't even make it indoors. So the cats have been digging in here, so I've had to put this wire on because that one there shouldn't be there. That should be at the top somewhere where that's missing. Yeah, well, there is one in there actually. Just see it starting to regrow. If that one doesn't grow, I'll stick that other one in there. The camera's trying to focus on the mesh. Yeah, there's the small strawberries. We all like strawberries. This is a grapevine. It's getting really thick now at the bottom. Let's fix my thumb. Got little buds there as well. This is twine that I put on it last year. So just rotting away now. I suppose that's a good thing about the twine, that you can just pull it off. Yeah, so this is all coming into bud now, this grapevine. I've got it training it up over this archway, but I think it's actually holding the archway up now. So probably need to cut that one off there. So I've got it trained all the way over and then along the wire. So hopefully we have some hanging grapes, that'd be cool. I'm not sure if we'll get any. As I say, we didn't get any last year or the year before. Well, we got a couple of little ones, but they weren't really edible. I've got that side training over there, going across where the shed is, so they can dangle down along there. Buds on there. Yeah, it's behind from last year. I suppose it's been quite cold. These are Goji berry cuttings which I took, which have all, both of these ones have taken. The rest I've thrown away now because they didn't take. And the grapevine cuttings didn't take either, they just rotted at the bottom because it's too wet. So but we've got 2 more, so that's good. I'm going to show you my wife's stuff over here. These are all the random bulbs and that we'll put in here. They all seem to be sprouting out now. As I'm not sure what they are. I know there's some lilies or something in there somewhere. That was a tomato plant, a spare one. He's still surviving after about a week outside. Got all these bulbs coming up here. No idea what they all are, but if anyone does know, then drop us a comment below. That'd be great. So I think, obviously I think that's a weed. I think I might leave it just in case. Yeah, that's the bulbs. These are my wife's rose bushes. And they're all doing really well at the moment. We get quite a few aphids, so I'll just keep looking on them. I think I saw some aphids somewhere, but as I say, they're not normally a problem. I just goes around squashing them all. Yeah, this is all. Get some nice flowers on this year, hopefully. This is just another rose plant. I'm not sure of any of the varieties in these. We have aphids. So all I do is I'll just squash them off, and occasionally I'll just spray them off, but I'll sit there for like half an hour and just squash them all, go through them all, and just squash every single one of them. It takes a while, but I think that seems to be the best way to do it. Just spray the majority of them off and then just squash them all. So I've actually made the decking, dyed the decking with aphid blood. Savage. But yeah, we get loads of aphids down there, so there's loads of them. There's more on there. It only seems to be that middle bush that actually has them at the moment, so if I can get them off pretty quick, should stop it spreading to these 2. But I'll go through them all, make sure I get every single one of them. Obviously you can never get every single one, but yeah, these flowers, that looks like it's died now. I thought it might regrow, but it was worth a try. These ones seem to be regrowing, and they got new growth in the middle there, new leaves coming out, so they survived me digging them up. So this is new. It looks a bit like a dandelion, but it is attached, so it is a flower of some sort. Yeah, there's lavender, which we use in all sorts of stuff. Not sure what these are. Someone did tell me last time, but I can't remember. The snails and slugs have been at these. There were some lily bulbs coming up. And the snails have just munched them. Or slugs, probably slugs. The only problem with these planters and that is it gives loads of places for them to hide. Oh, I'm not sure what this is. It looks a bit like a tree seedling or something. But guess we'll leave that in there and see what happens. That's more lavender there. And another rose bush. That's it. Alright then guys, that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment and give me a thumbs up. Yeah, so anyway, have a nice Easter weekend and I'll see you on the next episode guys. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.